The primary purpose of the CAF podcast is to express platform for creatives to express their personal views or opinions without restriction or censorship. All views or opinions expressed during the CAF podcast are solely those of individuals expressing such views or opinions and does not reflect the views of the CAF podcast.
Let's rock. All right, season 6 Cal Podcast, man. We back. Episode 3 on this journey of attachment and assignments, trench coats and love. And this time, instead of being Nate, I'm in a bind, it's gonna be Naquita, I'm in a bind. And we got us a guest with us today. Now, this guy, he was supposed to get on during the summertime, but when we was setting it up, we was on our way to Houston, and who I was with. Dang, what's the name of that airline? Not Delta, wasn't Spirit. Oh my God, I ride them so much. Southwest. We had a delay in North Carolina on my way to Houston, which I probably could have did it in South Carolina because he's right down the street. But he's a Sigma, he's a graduate of FAMU, and he's from Orangeburg, South Carolina. But somehow he ended up in Duval and claiming him, and I'm gonna claim him Duval tonight. So we want to welcome to the Cap the one and only Marman, man. Welcome to the Cap, baby.
Man, what's happening, man? Thank you so much for having me, man. Definitely appreciate the time, man.
Yeah, so let me get this, because I think we started following you through a mutual friend. My good homegirl, oh God, her name was on top of my tongue. Yanni, not Yanni. I can't think of her name.
Yeah, I know I think she's in the city, if I'm not mistaken, but her name escapes me right now too, man. But I think
because it's like we had her on the podcast, and then they reposting, and you start rocking with us after that. So I've been telling people, I don't know him. I know him through this person, but he know more about Duval than anything. So I'm thinking he from the crib.
Oh man, nah, man. Just used to come through a whole lot when I was younger, man. Hey, man. Speaking of which, man, it reminds me about Iceman and Mr. Kicks too. Down the gate.
Bro, you know you from Duval. If you know where Iceman and Mr. Kicks from, don't nobody. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
No, you good, man. You good.
I was telling people back in the day, Iceman and Mr. Kicks is where you went and got your dress shoes, your suits, and you got Jordans and whatever new sneakers was out at the time.
Yep. Yeah, I got a couple of pair of shoes from down there, man. I got a pair of Air Maxes. Matter of fact, I was in college. I used to, come back from South Carolina back to Tallahassee. I used to stop there. Got me a pair of Air Forces, and also the Fusion Jordan 12s, and then the Air Force 1s too. I got them a day early from my guy, man, that used to work there back in the day. But
Bro, you really just mentioned Iceman, Mr. Kiss on the Cal podcast. I just want to throw that out there. You really mentioned Iceman, Mr. No, nobody knows. You gotta be from, like, it's a lot of things from Jacksonville that you can claim, but to know Iceman and Mr. Kicks,
man, hey, they used to be my go-to, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Been there in Regency too. I mean, before it started to go downhill, but that's kind of crazy too. But
man, Regency Mall right now is number Jurassic Park. So, bro, you really take me down. You really take me down memory lane with all this stuff. Like, real talk.
But now let me blow your mind a little bit more though, man. Matter of fact, you remember Mount Tasia, the putt golf spot?
Come on now, talk to me. I had my birthday party. Matter of fact, it was this was the most crazy shit ever. So the dudes in my class, one guy had his birthday party there, and then another one of our friends had his birthday party there. Then I had my birthday party there, and then another one had his birthday party. We literally, and if we would have done it right, we should have invested in that place. We should have owned it.
Yeah, straight up, man. Yeah.
Boy, this gonna be a good episode. I already see how to go. Okay, so let me get back on track real quick. Let me talk about Duval and everything, man. Shout out to my Jaguars right now. We're gonna do that thing. Hey, we're gonna do that thing. I don't care what nobody say. But let me get into it. So the first question we asked my man in the CAF, and we asked everybody this question. We stole it from Charlamagne the God. Man, how is your mental health?
Man, mental health on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll say 8.5, man. the day-to-day grind. I mean, you get beat up, especially as a black man, a lot. We just gotta take on the chin, and really when we decide to really vent to someone, for some that's actually considered a sign of weakness, but then we worry about if we vent to our women, just will that be brought up in the art, and then it makes us feel emasculated. So I was actually say as of right now it's 8.5, so doing pretty good.
That's what's up. Okay. Now you did bring it up, but I'm gonna just jump right into it. So we talking about attachment and assignment, and you did bring up about mental health is that venting to the right woman. Let me ask you this: have you done that to somebody who was an attachment to you?
As far as just pretty much just giving like how I honestly feel, that type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's a selected circle that I have. Yes. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm very, very selective, and it's really hard to really trust people sometimes. But
gotcha.
for the most part, I have a selected person that I go to with that. And I mean, especially when it really gets extremely heavy, and like, hey, I'm not all right now, and I need to kind of get this off. But also, I'm looking at actually in the near future, actually going to therapy too. So I mean, that's another outlet that I'm definitely looking forward to actually having someone and really just kind of get to the layers in which definitely need help for, man. To be honest with
No, I've been saying I've been trying to find a therapist. I've been trying to find a black therapist here, but I've been trying to. I want the whole experience. I know this might sound funny, but I want to lay on the couch. I want my feet up. I want them to be like drawing pictures and ask me to draw a picture. Like, what do you see? Do you see like some paint on there? Like, what do you see? I see a butterfly, and then they make adjustments. But my goal this year is to get with some therapist and really just go through the process because everybody's been talking about it.
you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey,
So,
man, got to bounce it off somebody, man. I mean, especially if God placed them in your life, go talk to them, man. That's what they're there for.
okay. Now we are talking about assignments and attachment, and we're talking about people who um, dealing with people who know excuse me, you realizing what their role is in your life because some people they are assigned to you. They're there to be there for the good and the bad. And then you got the attachments. They're just there, maybe not recognize who they are, but then sometimes your attachment they're there for a season. So when we say assignments and attachment, what does that mean to you in your own personal words?
I mean, I kind of look at life as like a TV show, to be honest with you. I mean, you have some people that's going to be there for short appearances, and you have some that's going to be there for the long haul. Those that actually are attached to you. I mean, at one particular point, I mean, you actually could be helping them actually get to a level of life that they're trying to obtain, and actually, it could be vice versa as well. So, just
Mm-hmm.
actually having that discernment, and just actually just knowing which is which, and asking God about that and just actually kind of just filter out who's who. Then you have those people that are there pretty much longer than others, and just actually just having a special bond with them too. So it's kind of like goes hand in hand to me.
Okay. Now, well, let me say this. You ever see me look down or away because I got the app out here and I'm working two cameras. So
Gotcha.
one is filming me, one is recording. So if I look down here like I'm just like, oh, this nigga boring. It's like, nah, I'm paying
Um,
attention to what's going on with both of them. So,
oh no,
so
you good. You good.
now in your personal life, and we're gonna get to assignment last, but have you been have you recognized attachments in your life that you knew, hey, somehow, some way, I gotta get this person away from you?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just pretty much just bringing me down too. I think that after a while, it really becomes more of a liability. As
Mm-hmm.
far as getting into things that I mean, that doesn't even have anything to do with you. I mean, just pretty much by association, like, all right, well, I can't let him go out here, what I'm saying, by himself, whatever. But and I end up getting jammed up. So just kind of going through goes through those little discernments and just actually just knowing that, yeah, this ain't it for me, and I need to actually break away. And also the timing of it too, just knowing when you have to do it. Because I mean, sometimes you can be pretty much with people too long. So that's another
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Yeah, let me take a quick break. Man, show that shirt. I'm looking at it.
Hey man, and funny story about this shirt too. Shout out to Soul Tees. Young is actually in Jacksonville, and that actually be at the Orange Park Mall. And
Okay.
want me to stand up? I can do that too.
No, you good. We see. I saw the soul tee. I mean, it's up to you. I don't know what you got on. I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know what you got on because we usually do tell people to look good from the waist up. So I don't know what you got on. So it's up to you. So it's up to you. You want to stand up? Go for it. Hey, show the world. It's gonna be on YouTube.
I mean, there we go. Here it is, right here.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm like, all right, mom, man. All right, show the world then, my boy. First day on the cab, he's gonna expose you. Say, hey, look, hey, we don't judge. We don't judge, baby. Do you? If this is how you want the world to get to know you, hey, we here to support and help. Whatever we got to do to help you out, we here for it. So yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me write that down. Soul time.
Yeah, Soul Tees. Yeah, man. Check them
Soul
out, man.
T.
Yeah. No, you good, man. Man,
Soul
great.
T.
She recently had a fashion show down at the Osborne Center. I think maybe like a week and a half ago. So
It might have been. I don't know. Let me stop. I don't know. I've been so. Man, I've been so in the coon with a lot of stuff in Jacksonville. Like, I'm glad I'm doing more of this because well, let me say that I'm glad I'm getting more people from Duval and Parkhead because I'm learning a lot about a lot of stuff going on where I can connect the podcast and stuff and everything else. So yeah, well, let's bring it up. So all right,
right.
now a couple more, then we'll switch to assignment because we still got to get the trench coats and love. But have you been an attachment to somebody and how was it? Could you recognize you was an attachment to them?
Yeah, because it felt off even. I kind of felt like I was actually asking a lot from them, and actually I wasn't reciprocating it as well. Back in my younger days when I was just kind of young and immature and just kind of just trying to get what I can get. I admit that. And it was just I had to take a step back and be like, yeah, I'm not adding any value to their lives other than just really just being around, just being good company. I mean,
Let me ask this. I'm gonna give you two scenarios. Have you been an attachment with a friend, and have you been an attachment in a relationship?
Both, man. To be honest with you, both. Because I mean, I've been in a relationship one time where it's just literally I was mad selfish. Like I really was just taking as much as I could, more like a pirate. Just to be honest. And I had, in matter of fact, it really took like maybe like years prior, to after the relationship to realize that. Like it hit me like when I was driving, and it's like, yo, like I was mad selfish, man. Like I didn't add anything to her life at all. Like I was just really just out here just trying to just get whatever I can get, man. And also in friendships too. I kind of felt like, hey man, oh, you with this person. Prime example, actually when I was at FAMU, now it's kind of, on the yard or whatever. And I was IGing at the time for a particular organization. Well, I ended up doing it later. But just actually just being around them and just actually just seeing, different girls and stuff like that. I'm like, oh man, like shoot, man, I'm not even, while I'm trying to get on. I mean, I'm actually trying to get a little something going too, but I had to check myself. I was like, man, I'm going at this for the wrong reason, so I had to recalibrate. So,
okay. So let me ask you a question. So, because in South Carolina, what made you want to go to FAMU? You got South Carolina State there. You got Clafton. You got Voorhees. You got Benedict and Allen, which is I still don't get the dynamics of that right there. Being just make that one big university. So what made you want to go to FAMU?
Man, crazy. Well, kind of a crazy story, but not really. I mean, one day, oddly enough, I was at the Orange Blossom Pell Classic in Jacksonville. I think it was '99, and matter of fact, took me down to the game. And I was pretty much hooked ever since then, man. I got a chance to see the 100. I saw him 2 years prior to that, but it didn't really resonate until I went to Jacksonville. It was just something about that day, man. I got out of the car, and like clear as day, I heard the Marching 100. It was like right there. I'm like, what is that? From a, and it's just kind of like from there, I was just pretty much hooked on FAMU ever since. I mean, and plus that I wanted to leave South Carolina too. I didn't really have a desire actually as far as like to stay in South Carolina to really go to school. But South Carolina State is a good school. Claflin right around the way too. I mean, it wasn't anything like I hated them or nothing like that, but I just wanted to just get out. One, I wanted to actually kind of move out and get out of my mom's crib. Just to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's like my man, this is Perk. Perk is one of the co-hosts of the podcast. Perk, this is my man.
What's
What's
good, man?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right?
Oh yeah, how about yourself?
Man, I'm cooling, man. That's about it. Staying
So
out the
just FYI, this is we're a Grambling family over here. So
Grand fam.
yeah, so but I right now I've been going back and forth with people with family. They upped us right now because they beat us for their homecoming. So, but I'm gonna get my lick back someday.
Hey man, you better want to get your lick back against Southern, man, because right now,
we'll get that back. Listen, hold on. Before let's just jump ourselves for a second. If you go back to that game, we had Southern. We just made 2 key mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we got them. Don't worry, Hugh. If Hugh from the freshmen we had last year, 35, and they all played, the experience should be there, so they should be ready to go.
Yeah, and then Hugh in the second year too. So I mean, I feel you on that. I mean, they're going to be exponentially better. But man, that Swag West ain't no joke, man. I'm gonna put that out there because
because they put before Prime came, which we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Our turn was on y'all side. On us, it was just PV and Southern. Yep. And now when we added Famu Bethune, they just brought Alcorn over here. So now, literally, if you go back before, once again, y'all came, the last 7 SWAC titles came from the West.
Yep, I remember. Yep.
So, but before we continue, what y'all gonna do with Jackson this year?
Man, hey man, it's the elephant in the room, man. And matter of fact, I was on YouTube yesterday. I think Coach Simmons was talking about the scrimmage. Defense is good, but the offense is actually just kind of making simple mistakes, man. On paper, we should get by JSU, but I don't know. It's the elephant in the room, man. We had them in 18. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. And then last year was just ugly. I don't lie. I didn't go last year, but I went the year before. It was 7-6 defensive struggle. Hey, we had them then too, but
okay. All right, my man. So this is a game we call $10,000.
Ooh, all right.
So we're giving you $10,000, and here's the thing: we're going to ask you a question. If you get it, just subtract 1,000 from the 10,000. Like, have you ever been to Walmart and stole something? Subtract 1,000 from it, and we want to see how much money you got. Now, listen, when I ask the question, don't answer it. We don't want to know what you did. We just want to know how much money you got at the end.
Got it. All right. Gotcha.
All right. So the first question: have you made a sex tape? Have you watched somebody have sex live, not a porn? Have you seen a naked photo? Have you been caught having sex? Have you had sex with somebody and it shocked you how good they was? Have you had sex in a public place? Have you had sex with a Caucasian or Mexican? Have you had a threesome? Have you had sex with someone you regretted that you knew you shouldn't have had sex with? And then the last question is, have you had sex with somebody that you met them off IG? Or let's take IG, social media. You met them through social media.
Okay.
My man, how much money do you got left?
How much money I got left? Man, probably.
How much money do you got left, my boy?
Man, 3,000, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's been a wild time.
Right now you tied with the lowest. 3,000. That's the lowest right now.
Okay.
Yeah, the goal is to find out who got no money.
Got it.
So right now you tied for the lowest. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So going back to attachment and assignments. Now, attachment is one thing, but assignment is somebody that you know is a key person to your life, and in reverse, you might be a key person to their life. So, how can you tell if it's somebody's assignment to you? Not just in general, but to you in
Florida.
person. Yeah.
Florida. Hold on. Is your Jamal, is his video moving slow to you too?
Kind of in spots a little bit, but it's starting to
Yeah.
pick back. I was thinking there's actually a connection on my side, but
Nah, because you moving on time, his moving slow.
It is. Hold on.
Yeah. Like yours like moving like you a robot.
Might be this. That's the Wi-Fi. It still looks slow.
it's
No.
a lot better. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see you move your head from side to side. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to just turn this one off. So I'm just gonna have to rock it like that. All right. So going back to the assignment part. So you want me to say the question or you got it?
You can run it back, man. I want to make sure I
So,
got.
so an assignment it means what does assignment mean to you in general?
In general, just pretty much it's actually just something that actually you have to actually it's more of a task that you have to complete. I think they'll look at it in that sense. I mean, as far as just someone that's actually or something that actually you have to actually do. Either where as far as a relationship, just actually just something that actually you have to nurture and cultivate.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Who do you ain't but I'll say the name like who you know this assigned to you? Because we like our family members, we can't shake that. But people just in your life, like who do you know is like really assigned to you? If you want to say the name is up to you, if not, we'll make it happen.
Man. Okay. I'll just say actually just some people from my in my circle, as far as my past and also my present. I view those as more so of assignments. I feel that, being that actually how we're involved in each other's lives and actually how we're actually helping each other. Just sometimes you just need somebody just to actually talk to and actually vent, man. I think that, we hold in a lot, especially for African Americans, realistically, because I mean we get beat up by so many different angles, man. I mean you got to worry about white people, you also got to worry about sometimes our own people doing this dirty, and actually just somebody actually just to talk to and actually just bounce things off of, and just actually just having that sense of community. And and the people that I actually do as far as an assignment to myself, I trust them. Like I go to them about major decisions. And they actually do the same thing, vice versa. And we actually just kind of, just get together, just brainstorm. And sometimes it don't really have to be anything heavy. It could just be something, just hey man, yeah, this man thing is crazy. I saw on social media. We actually just bond from there and actually just having that actual assignment, just to be with them and actually do life. Because I mean, we all actually been called to actually be within community with each other. Like no one makes it in this world alone.
That's different. Be in a community with somebody. I write that down. Yeah, ain't nobody else said that like that.
Yeah,
you going back slow, Florida.
Huh?
You moving slow again.
Hey, I'm gonna have to just deal with it. I'm just have to deal with it. Cause I know what it is now. Cause I got to get a new Wi-Fi adapter. Well, not adapter, extension.
Gotcha.
That I already know what it is. Cause even like I'm looking at the Wi-Fi strong as all doors. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to find me a new location. But hey, that's how it is in the cab. So I got a question.
Talk to me, man.
Now this question I've been dealing with because I saw it on the internet, and I saw women respond to this more than men, which was shocking. So I'm gonna just ask this question straight up.
Yeah.
If your spouse doesn't want to give you head, getting it outside of somebody, is that really cheating? And the 90% of the women said no.
They said, wait a minute, they said no?
They
What?
said no.
Whoa, wait.
They said no, and I was like, I've been saying that for the longest,
Yeah.
but they said no, and I'm like, I think we got a different breed of women now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Man, especially what's the one young lady Shatasi or something like that? You know what I'm talking about? She had a video recently and she really doesn't eat vegetables or drink water and it kind of looked a little nasty when she was doing what she was doing to herself in the video.
Pookie?
Yeah, her. Yeah. That's the one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got women. Yeah, and then Sexy Red. Yeah, it's a different day, man. I mean, I love all women, man. It's just a little different than mom used to.
Well, I'm throwing that at you. So if you're not getting it from your boo or bae, but you go outside for it, is that really cheating?
Man, to me, yeah, man. I mean, to me personally, I like a one-stop shop, man. I like if I gotta do that, I might as well be single, man. I might as well just have like a route and just keep it moving, man. Like, yo, like go ahead.
That sounds okay. I'm just saying, but it's one thing, just one. It's not like everything. It's just one thing that they not willing to do. Just one. I ain't saying everything else. Just one.
Oh man, I mean, also you got to sit down and have that conversation. And be like, hey, man, I know this one person that let me do that one thing, but man, it's just like open up a Pandora's box, man. Because what's good for the goose is gonna be good for the gander, and then after that, man, you're just gonna open yourself up to a whole bunch of different crazy stuff, man. But
Oh,
I'm me, man. I like if I'm locked in with somebody, I'm locked in with them, man.
let me see if I can find this girl though. That joint was shocking to me.
I'm shocked that she said no.
A lot of women are just different now, though. They don't really, they not doing the old things no more. They not gonna wake up at when they man come home and fix something to eat or 3 a.m. I know one dude was asking that question about if they man was hungry at 3 a.m. would they get up and fix something to eat? And most of them said nah. So I mean, me personally, I feel like this: the two people in a relationship got to control. If that's what they own, then that's what they own. Everybody's relationship ain't gonna be the same.
Which is true. Which is very true. But man, have fact or get a young lady that clip my toenails at 5 o'clock in the morning, like Roy Ayers said.
Oh
But
wow, that's different.
I mean, you know, but yeah, man, everybody's situation is different, man. I mean, I agree with that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think that man, that's a slip.
I'm gonna need somebody to comment on it to pop up because I know it's way down. But I always said that. I said if it's something that you're not willing to do, and if you go outside and get it, it shouldn't be cheating because you're not willing to do that.
Yeah.
Like it's like if that one thing you are not willing to do, it should be okay to go out. And now if it's just like more than that, okay, now we're doing too much.
Yeah.
Bro, but yeah, I gotta find that.
It's
So
only
I'll go ahead.
somebody say you cheating.
Huh?
It's only considered cheating if somebody say you cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or whatever their definition of cheating is too.
Yes, that's a good point.
Most people think cheating is looking, and then some people
That's,
like you can look but you can't touch, and so I don't know. It just depends on who you with and who the two people in a relationship. I feel.
Or if you like too many pictures on social media. I mean, some
that's still
people.
not cheating. That's still not cheating to me. Like I think like it's okay to like. Now once he slide into the DMs, okay, my boy, now you cheat.
Nah, no. Let me ask you this though: what if he like 15 to 20 pictures in a row? Like her timeline
Not
is just
cheating. Not cheating. Not
not cheap.
cheating. That's a nice picture. If the picture was in the real world, I would go look at that picture. It's a nice picture.
Okay.
Not cheating. Even if you heart the picture, not cheating.
Oh, what about the heart and the googly eyes and on like 20 or 25 of them? because I know somebody that did that to you before.
You doing that? You're building yourself too cheap. I can say that.
Yeah, because I mean, I
But
was. Oh, go ahead, man.
but liking, hearting, all that stuff. No, that's
Yeah,
not cheap.
it's
It's
not
not
cheap.
cheap. Not cheap. Not cheap. So
On the outskirts of cheap.
nah, it's still not. This is me speaking. I can't speak for everybody. It's
I got.
still not cheap. But if I send the Google eyes and I'm writing comments and stuff like that, yeah, now I'm on my way too cheap. Like it's like I'm down the street, but I ain't made the left yet.
Yeah,
So
yeah, right around the corner.
like it's on my directions. I
Oh yeah,
just decided to keep going straight.
man. Man. I mean, at that point, man. I mean, you liking pictures. I mean, you gonna slide in that thing, and before you know it, bang.
Hey, that's just me being me. Okay, season 6, man. Cal podcast, man. We got my man in here talking about attachments and assignments, trench coats and love. My man, let me ask you this: what do you think is your biggest assignment today?
My biggest assignment today, to be honest with you, I really think it's just stability. I bring a particular calmness. I really don't do a whole lot of rah-rah stuff. I'm pretty much quiet, chilled, and laid back. I think with a lot of people that know me, and that's actually in my circle, they're like, you're very calm. You're very calm, you're very cool, quiet to yourself, and then you bring a synergy that actually is needed because it just seemed like the world is just going 100 miles an hour, and you actually just holding steady at your steady pace. So that's what I think. Some other people may say something else. Some people may say like, man, you just do you, man. You're wild, and I find that hard to believe.
No, you went to Duval day.
I do.
Yeah, you went to Duval day, baby.
I was down there for a little minute, man.
Nah, little minute, you went to Duval day. No people ain't going to Duval day.
Man, I had saw it on IG the year before, man. I was like, you know what, man? Hey, I gotta make my way down there, man. I have to check it out and see what the hype about. It was great. It was great. Yeah.
Only best part I like about Duval day is that it's really not that much drama.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Look here, especially down there. I mean, since come together day is no more, so
Man, you have really taken me back, bro. We really just said come together day on here. That's the third thing you didn't mention. Like first was Iceman Mr. Kicks, then it was the puppet. I can't even think of the name no more. What was what was the name of the place? Maltasia, and now
Yep.
Come Together Day. I went to the last Come Together Day. That's when the Brat came and tore it down.
Oh, okay. I thought you went to the one with T-Pain was. I think that was 05, if I'm not mistaken.
The one I went to. I was T-Pain there? I don't think T-Pain. I don't think T-Pain was there.
Okay.
Because the one I went to, I remember this when it was crazy. Tank was there. It was a crazy lineup. It was Tank, the Yin Yang Twins, Trick Daddy Trina. Lil Jon came, but everybody thought Lil Jon was gonna be the closer, and it wasn't. It was the Brat, and she actually rocked the stage. Like people really was rocking with the Brat.
Word. Okay.
Like the Brat was the closer. So yeah. Oh, by the way, he's a Sigma. My man Perk is a Q. I just want to throw that out now.
Okay. What up, man? Greek unity in here, man. Love to see it, man.
Already.
Yeah.
So, now let's get to this question because the reason, assignment and attachment we came up, but I really want to talk about trench coat and love because a girl I was talking, well, it was a group of them, and she was like, the dude that she want to be with didn't show her the type of love where she would do the trench coat type of love. And most people think when I think trench coat, just showing up, but I think some women, they just ain't doing that for everybody.
Nah. Nah, they not. Man,
So go ahead.
oh no, go ahead, but my fault.
No, you good. Right. I'd say my part.
Yeah. Man, I think to how I honestly feel about it, man, to just actually take that type of one particular guy to actually bring it out of him, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, if you get her mind first, man, just stimulate her mind and like get her to that point. Like she literally would do anything for you, man. But I mean, but a lot of go ahead.
Go ahead. What were you about to say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say a lot of guys really don't like to take that time out to really stimulate the woman's mind first too. So that's kind of
because I was about to ask you, what do black men, what do we have to do better?
Yeah, I mean, man, it all starts, man, just do more than just like morning, how you doing? Oh, how's your work day? And then you had a good day, like texting throughout the day randomly. I mean, man, you just gotta just show up, man. You just gotta be like, hey, I mean, you like to read books. Like, what's your top 5 books that you like to read, right? Like, you like this style of dish or whatever. Like maybe we can exchange recipes and do something like that. It just something different other than, what WYD texts all day. I mean, just something different. Just kind of stimulate the mind.
Stimulate the mind. I'm throw that in there.
And then don't send random dick pictures either, because that'll get you in the group chat. And I mean, if you're small, then that could be a problem too. So,
boy, that boy's stupid. That boy's stupid. Okay, that was funny. Oh boy, stimulate the mind, get thing going. Are we, in the year 2023? Are black men really lacking that type of intimacy with women?
I think so, man. To be truthful about it, it's like we kind of just want to actually just get from point A to point B in like 2.0 seconds, right? Like we just kind of just want to just get what we want as far as like have sex and keep it moving. Like we just don't want to wine and dine. Like we don't like the court anymore. At least from what I saw. Like we just
okay. No. You brought a good. So what is your definition of court? Because I done heard so many definitions of it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna let you say your definition of court, but I think it's gonna be the same as mine. It just I didn't hear different versions from women.
Okay. All right. I mean, for example, like if you're going to court someone, I mean, you're going to really just take time out to really get to know them intimately. As far outside the bedroom, of course. Like you're going to find out what they like to do. You're going to find out, their tendencies as far as, deeper than what's your favorite color. I mean, like, like what you want to do. Like, I mean, you want to go to a particular restaurant. Like it's only me and you. Like I'm not really, if I'm courting someone, like I'm giving you my undivided energy and attention and affection. Like, I'm showing up with flowers. Like I'm showing up, just hey, like I saw that you had a crazy day. I mean, I know I went to the store and I thought about you, so I got your favorite candy. I mean, I got your favorite piece of bread or whatever. I mean, for example, and just really just get those things and really just actually just build from there. Hey, like for example, man, I like hiking, so like hey, like I'm going over to Danbury and go hiking. Like I would like for you to come with me. And we can, hike and then go down and catch the waterfalls, that type of thing. Like, like if I'm courting you, like is you and only you. Like I'm not really I'm just at a point now as far as my age, man. I ain't really trying to deal with multiple women, to be honest with you. That's not really how I like to get down. And then also all that different energy and just actually just going from here to there and then just going through the motions and trying to learn multiple people. And it's just I'd rather actually just have one person court. So that's, long answer, but that's my definition of courting to me. So.
It's right on the head what I got because my answer is the same thing. Get to know that person, like even if because it's a young lady that I was talking to. She don't like roses. She like tulips. So I know
that. Yeah.
So if I wanted to send her some type of flowers, I know don't send roses. That's a waste of time.
No.
Send tulips
and money.
Yeah, that's common. That's always.
Yeah.
But that's just part of it. But I, it's just some people's definition of courting is. Well, let me take that back. It just women's definition of courting. To me, it varies and it always changes. I think with men it's real simple. Get to know the person you're trying to get to know.
Yeah. And then also generational too. The definition of courting is actually going to be a whole bunch of different man responses too. And then also that comes with a lack of life experience as well. I mean, especially if you ask a 20-year-old what's the definition of courting, they'll definitely come up with something completely different.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. And so my last thing, then we're gonna get into these Cal podcast questions.
All right.
What would be the one thing you think that could help people in general distinguish who is an assignment and who is attachment in their life?
I mean, man, the answer's simple to me, man. Just ask for God for discernment. Just show you who's who and what's what, man. Because sometimes, man, it gets a little gray, man. Because it's hard to tell sometimes. I mean, some people come in your life and you be like, all right, like, prime example. I mean, once I actually crossed, like, it just seemed like a whole bunch of people was actually coming my direction. And it's kind of like, well, yo, like, is this because I just became a signal, or is this more so like you generally was interested in actually trying to get to know me for real, right? So it's just
Gotcha.
like, yo, like that's the best thing I can actually say. Just man, just ask for God for discernment or your higher power. I mean, you know, if you're Buddha, I mean, meditate. If you're Muslim, you pray to Allah. You know, he'll get you right. You definitely get the answers that you need. And some people just pretty much just man eliminate themselves too over time too. That I find that kind of funny too. Just to be honest with you. I mean, eventually people gonna show their colors because I mean you're gonna truly see who they really are. So,
All right. Season 6 Cal podcast, man. We got Mama here helping us out. Let me do a quick commercial break. I'm gonna start doing this more. But hey, Tokiana, this part of the videos for you. Hey, Tokiana. All right, so this is part of the question where we ask. It's gonna be one or the other, and you got to give an answer to the questions. And if you don't, we'll be on this bitch all night until we get an answer. The first question, love or money?
Love or money? Love. Money comes and goes, man.
That's real.
Financial literacy or health literacy?
Health literacy. I want to be around. I want to be at least 150.
That's a good one. All right. This one you can pick 2 out of 3, but you can't pick 3 out of 3.
Gotcha.
T-shirt and panties, lingerie, or nothing at all?
Man, nothing at all, man. I mean, why waste time with having like lingerie? It just gets in the way, man. Just come nude and ready to go.
All right. This one, all right, listen to what I'm saying. Stay, see a pet, or landing strip.
Ah, man. Let me see. No, I like it ball, man. I like hair too, but yeah, give me a ball, man. It's something about it. Just do something too.
Is dating on potential a good or bad thing?
Man, a lot of people, man, dating for help, man, instead of love, man. So I think it could be a bad thing, to be honest with you. You could be setting yourself up for failure, and then you waste a lot of time. You look up U45, like, yo, like, what did I do? You know what I mean? So yeah.
Wait a minute. So you say most people. Wait a minute. I got it. You say most people dating for help.
Some people are. Hey man, need a place to stay, man. Rent high, man.
Oh, trust me, I went through that.
And be like, yo, like I agree for one night for you to stay here, man. And now all of a sudden, man, it's like day 16 and like you not going anywhere. Like I still have to call the cops on, man. I mean, I hate to do it to you, but come on, man.
That's funny. Hey, shout out to Shelter.
Question was, would you date a potential, correct?
No, I say is dating on potential bad or good?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, it's I mean, it's bad, man. Me personally, I think it's bad. Because
why is that?
Because I mean, man, potential, man, don't always really pan out to be success either, man. I mean, we look at that in the NBA with Zion right now, man. A lot of potential, but right now it's not going that good, man. And then also, he got drafted to the Pelicans in New Orleans, and the last thing he needed is actually more food. But that's just personal opinion.
Are you saying a potential is bad?
I mean, dating potential.
You naming one thing out of a lot. I mean, Steph Curry was a potential too.
Yeah, and also Lawrence Phillips.
But I'm saying a potential is just a potential. So, is you saying that for all potentials or just one potential or potential in general?
I say actually just dating for potential in general, man. Because
Okay.
Okay, so if you're dating someone just for potential, what kind of potential are they have though? I mean, as far as actually being a good spouse, I mean, are they showing those good qualities now? I mean, as far as I hate to sound sexist, but just I don't know, keeping the house clean, just actually just being ordered and organized, or just actually just being a responsible adult. I mean, are we talking potential in that realm, or are we talking just potential?
No, it's whatever your definition is.
Oh, I mean, as far as my potential definition, I still say it's not a good idea. To be truthful about it, from how what I define it to be, no, because I think that man potential could be misleading.
Okay. And all these questions is for you. Not don't let us dictate how you thinking. So wherever we ask you, you tell us how you feel.
Gotcha.
Okay. What is something you plan to accomplish before 2024?
Before 2024, I actually want to actually get some more stocks. Actually want to actually buy some stocks and actually just play them, run the market. Actually, just build my portfolio.
Okay. How long should good sex last?
Oh man. Now, okay. So, question though, like, are we considering foreplay too? Because
No. It's up to you. It's up to you. Nope. You can't ask us. Nope.
Okay. My fault.
Nope. It's up to you. It's up to you. Nope. Mm-mm.
All right. Me personally, 45 minutes.
45. There we go.
45.
Thank you, sir. We love you.
Yeah, because we done got 30 minutes 2 weeks in a row.
30.
Nothing under 30.
Nah.
Okay. All right. Is using toys in the bedroom is it a yes or no?
Yes. I mean, hey man, whatever it can take, man, to actually get her to orgasm, man. I'm with it.
All right. What is on your bedroom bucket list that you have not done?
Okay, so got a dope fantasy of mine. Like, I wanted to actually go to a random town and get a hotel room and actually pull the blinds forward and actually just have sex and just have random people just actually just come through and just watch me have sex.
That's freaky.
I can't go past this. He had that on standby. Like he answered that real kind of like I've been waiting for somebody to ask me this question.
I mean,
that's his fantasy.
No, I'm just saying it was kind of quick. It wasn't like let me think.
Like
it was really kind of like I've been waiting on somebody to ask me this question.
This question is like, yo, let's get it popping, baby. My brother, hey, you ready? Okay, all right. What is something you had to let go this year?
Something I had to let go this year. Oh man, good question. What I had to let go. Ooh, man, that's a good one. I'm stumped, man. Let me see what I had to let go.
Okay, so he had the fantasy question ready, huh?
Fantasy question on deck. The fantasy question was right here.
Quick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was a friendship that I had to let go. It actually wasn't beneficial to me anymore. Just kind of outgrew each other. Life kind of just happened. I just had to let that go. So that I would say that'd probably be the toughest thing because we're actually friends for.
All right. Now this question I really want you to think about because I don't want you to give me no generic.
Male or female?
It was actually it was a female friend.
Pooter, you eating chicken? Never mind. Never mind.
I haven't ate all day. I've been doing events, bro.
It's the calf. It is what it is. All right. This question I really want you to think about, Mom, because I don't want you to give me no generic answer like, oh, I like our style, the food. I want you to really think about this question. But what are 3 things that you like about Black people?
3 things I like
What?
about. Okay. All right. I like the fact I like our creative spirit though. That would be one because we can pretty much just take anything and actually just make it our own and actually be creative and also be very designated only for us. Creative spirit would be one. Let's see. The second thing I would say maybe. Well, let's see. Well, unity. In some instances we're unified. In other instances we're not really trying to do anything. Let's see. Oh, dang, that's a good one, man. Okay, I'll say this. The fact that actually we truly love each other at the core. We pretty much we love being. Also, I'll say Black pride. I'll say that'll be the second. Because well, the majority of us are proud to be Black, and then got Clarence Thomas, but
it's a flex.
It's definitely.
The reason I brought that question up, I heard Killer Mike ask this question on I can't think of the dude's podcast, it been in the barbershop, but he had them all stumped. He was like, y'all keep telling me all this negative stuff about Black people. He like, give me 3 things that you like about Black people. And one person like, well, I like our food. Nah, white people like our food too. He was like, well, I like Black women. No, white men like our women too. They rate us. Tell me something from the core that you like. And one guy, it was only one guy able to give him 2 answers. He said, I like our spirit and our forgiveness. Because after all the stuff that Black people been through, we are the most fastest to forgive people. But he only got 2 answers out of a room full of like 6 Black men. I said, I'm gonna steal that question because we gotta start saying what we like about Black people, not just us, but Black people in general. So yeah. I'm using that question all season.
Gotcha.
Okay, 2 more questions. The last one more. Excuse me. Next question. If you can ask God one question, what would it be? If you can ask God one question.
One question. Oh man, I would ask like, what was the thought process as far as when you first initially wanted to create the heavens and the earth? Actually, I would ask that question. Like, how did you know that you're just gonna have water? How was gonna have land? Like how did you know how you was gonna start? That would be the one question I have. Because I mean, I was just kind of just interested in that type of thing.
Okay. And the
Coming
last
from a creative person, I don't think there was a plan. You just started doing it, and you're like, "Oh, let me do this." Boom, razzle dazzle.
Do me a favor, turn your phone landscape.
Oh, here we go.
Jesus, it gotta fill out. It look better that way.
Oh, hey, how throwing your locks though?
You said how long?
Yeah.
A year.
A year. What? Oh
Yeah.
man, it looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We finally embracing.
Shut up.
Okay, last question. We've been asking this question since actually been asking this question since season 2, not season 1. But
okay.
who have the better pancakes? Cracker Barrel or Whataburger?
Cracker Barrel. What? Man, no, man, Bob Evans.
No. We don't support nobody else but them two. So if it's either
who is that?
neither.
Place I'm
Oh man, come on, man. Cracker Barrel or Whataburger?
Have you had either?
I've never had Whataburger pancakes, but I had Cracker Barrel pancakes, and I guess if I had to pick, huh?
Don't let them force you to say answer. Don't let them force you into the answer. If you don't want them, just say no.
Hold on. Here go the question I got for you before you answer this question.
Gotcha.
When did you have Cracker Barrel pancakes?
How many years ago?
How many? Man. Matter of fact, I had beginning of the year. I think either January, February.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I went there for dinner or something like that, and I was like, I wanted pancakes. But Cracker Barrel pancakes, if they had the crispy edges up.
Mm-hmm.
That's a game changer right there.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean, just throw them in the microwave.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they
Oh
don't.
wow.
No, they don't.
Oh wow.
No, they don't.
Oh
No,
wow.
they don't.
Wait a
They make them on site and they big. They are not little. No, they
No,
not. Don't.
Oh my God.
I don't know about
When you come back to Jacksonville, we going to Whataburger for breakfast, and I'm gonna show you they are big.
Tell them to take you to Bob Evans, like you said.
man.
We going to Bob Evans, but we're gonna do Whataburger.
Nah, I didn't know Whataburger actually cooked their pancakes on the flag top. I didn't know that.
Nobody even know Whataburger had pancakes.
Exactly. We didn't know until Florida brought it up. It took Florida. It took a Florida person to let us know that.
It's all good. Don't worry. He's gonna try them now. But so right now it's still 0-0.
No, it's not 0-0.
He didn't pick right. No, he didn't pick them. He just said the edges was crispy.
For the edges.
He said the edges. He didn't pick them. He just said the edges.
Jamal,
I
I need you to make a decision, sweetheart.
Oh, it's. I mean, as of right now, it's got to be Cracker Barrel because I haven't had Whataburger.
Absolutely, thank you, sir.
So he hasn't had Whataburger, so it doesn't count.
It does count. It's been counting all year.
No, it hasn't. He hasn't had Whataburger.
It has been counting.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has, bro.
No, it hasn't. You go back and check the other one. I never counted them.
Hey, Kirk, new season, new Florida. New season, new Florida.
No, but the one other person that was from Florida that said it was Whataburger who did not have Cracker Barrel, you counted that one.
It counted.
It counts.
But she never had Cracker Barrel, so.
No. She picked before we even asked her had you had both of them.
It's 1-0 per usual.
She said she did not like Cracker Barrel. Like most people, quote unquote, say Cracker Barrel is racist, but they're not. But like you took that vote. That's not a vote.
Is it my fault that she picked before we asked?
Oh, that's not what we're talking about. We're saying she had not had Cracker Barrel. She picked Whataburger. You took the vote, so you're gonna take that vote 1-0 again.
I'm gonna start paying people to say Whataburger so you can win the season, bro. Because you started getting salty.
Everybody hasn't tried them.
Nobody knows that they have it.
So wait a minute. So which Whataburger actually you going to take me to have these pancakes, man?
Which one you want to go to? All of them got it. They got them.
Because I mean,
they don't have Whataburger. Whataburger pancakes do not compare to Cracker Barrel pancakes.
But Whataburger pancakes are really good though.
They okay. I mean, shoot, McDonald's pancakes good.
No, McDonald's pancakes are cardboard. No.
They've been good all my life.
Whataburger pancakes are even better than IHOP's.
I mean, that's
I like Whataburger, but not better than IHOP.
I don't like it.
I would say Denny's pancakes better than IHOP pancakes.
You said who is better than what?
Denny's.
No, Denny's is trash.
My bad, we kicking you out of this conversation. This is kind of top conversations we have with each other.
Oh man.
We forgot you was even here for a minute. I just want to throw that out there. And you the guest. but so whatever Whataburger you want to go to when you come to Jacksonville, they got them.
Yeah. Man, I wish I would have known this, man, when I was in Houston, man, because I went to Whataburger before I hopped my flight back to back here. If I would have known that, I would have got pancakes.
So you eat Whataburger?
Huh?
You eat Whataburger?
Oh yeah. I had Whataburger. It's cool.
I mean, everybody got Whataburger. We just don't know that they have pancakes. It's not like you go there. That's like going to pizza.
A lot of people don't like Whataburger's food, so that's why
it's like going to Pizza Hut and getting a burger. Nobody knows Whataburger has pancakes.
I don't like the food. It's gross.
Spicy ketchup be hitting and everything.
It does. That good burger, that good bowl, breakfast bowl they got now, fire. Pancakes, no. Nigga.
Perk just did all that to say no.
And then you gotta think about a Cracker Barrel got that warm syrup too. Yeah, you ain't messing with it. I'm sorry.
I've been waiting on you to say that syrup. I've been waiting on you to bring it up. You'll never let me down, bro.
That syrup is key.
Man, the only thing I don't like about, man, Cracker Barrel, man, their syrups are too small, man. You gotta get like 3 or 4 of them for the
Yeah.
pancakes.
Yes, because
And
them
don't add
pancakes
to
be
the
soaking up all
conversation.
the
Come
syrup.
on, bro. Don't add to the
Yeah,
conversation. Jesus.
yeah, bro. Way to tell him
God
about it,
damn.
dog.
I
Hey,
mean,
listen, that's the sad part. He know the serve good too, though, ma. That's the bad part. Matter
yeah.
of fact,
Hey, them biscuits be
Cracker
hitting
Barrel.
too.
He
I
done
Ooh,
get
used
French toast from Cracker Barrel for now ever since this shit started.
Nah, he used some of that syrup on his Whataburger pancake. Bet it was
Man. Anyway, bro. It's all good. It's still
it's
0-0.
He warming it up himself.
Mom,
but
so this is part of the show where we give you the floor. We can let you promote, say whatever you want to say, give people your IGs where they can catch you. Whatever you want to do, the floor is yours.
man, again, man, thank you so much for having me, man. You know, just big fan of the show, man. Podcast, man. Following y'all for a minute, you know, like the content. So I'm at Willie Clifford Max Brown on IG. I don't be posting nothing too serious anyway. Just some uplifting stuff and some comedy stuff. You know, just little clips of my trips that I go on here and there, which I've been
Yeah,
busy
that do
late.
be traveling. Yeah, that do be traveling. Yeah,
what you
yeah.
do, mom? If you don't mind, I know you.
Yeah, man. I actually I work as a scheduler right now, man. So I mean, I just schedule appointments and things of that nature. Nothing really too crazy. But I every now and then I hit the road. You know,
And you said
last
you do stock.
huh?
You said you do stocks too.
Not yet. I'm actually looking to actually build my portfolio. I'm looking to actually buy a couple of stocks here soon, actually. So
Gotcha.
just kind of from there, and travel some more and travel the world, man. At least that's the plan, anyway.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
The boy be moving. If you check his IG, he's somewhere. So, but man, we really do appreciate you getting on helping out with season 6. It's a long time coming. You're supposed to be on before, but
Yeah.
things didn't work out the way. But we do appreciate you getting on. If you need anything from us, let us know. We're highly promoted. Quita Park, y'all got anything?
Nah, man, it's good having you though, man. For real.
Man, thank you so much, man. I definitely appreciate, man, just sharing the space, man. Just doing what I can to actually help out, man. I'll be more than happy to do it again, man. If you need me, man. I got you.
Gotcha. We gonna go to the after party because we got to get more about this little fantasy of yours. But like I always said, we're gonna do better and get better. That's Quita, that's Perk, and y'all have a good night.
All right. Night, family.
G14 classified.
Headline,
That's good.
Starlight.
DJ Star.